question, write down. I think I have given you that alternate days. If they are working, how to do it. మధ్యలో ఎవరైనా మానేస్తే ఆ పని మీరు చేసేస్తారు, అది కూడా మీరు చేస్తారు ఆల్రెడీ. ఓకే, బిఫోర్ గోయింగ్ ఫర్దర్ I would like to know from you all, who is more powerful, men or women? According to Indian Constitution, everyone is equal. But according to you, who is more powerful, man? Women. Men are more powerful, you agree? Very good. No, overall. Women. Men. Women. Women. What aspect? Very good. So now the question you made more complicated. Now you tell me, in what aspect men are more powerful, in what aspect women are more powerful? You only tell me. Ante physical. Physical men are more powerful. Women? Giving birth. God is giving birth, na? Okay, very good. Overall. Men. Men. No comments. Every equal powerful, sir. But still overall. Women. ఎందుకు ఏమైనా జరిగిందా? ఎవరైనా తిట్టిరా? ఎవరైనా తిట్టారా మీకు? మళ్ళీ విమెన్ ఎందుకు అంటున్నారు? ఓకే సార్. Data insufficient. I don't know. That is why I am asking. Men. Sir, who is more powerful? Men. Depends. Which cases men are powerful, which cases women? So tell me, any example? Any examples? Patience ante women. Inka? Ante men cannot. అవునా? అయితే ఎన్ని రోజుల నుంచి నేను బాబుకి క్లాస్ చెప్తున్నా, ఇవన్నీ చేస్తున్నా. ఈజీ. నేను మెయింటైన్ చేస్తున్నా. స్కూల్ దింపాలి, మళ్ళీ తీసుకొని రావాలి. కేర్ టేకర్స్. ఓకే, గుడ్. అయితే మెన్ వేర్ పవర్ఫుల్ దే ఆర్. Okay, sir, who is more powerful? Men. 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 Very slowly saying men. 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 Obviously women. 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 Good. My dear friend, actually, I was discussing about physical power. Physically, who is more powerful? See, I was discussing about physical power because you must have heard the word called as wages. Wages. I think you know the difference between wages and salary. Salary is given per month or else per annum. But wages are given per day, per hour, or sometimes per week also. See, I was discussing about this physical power of men, women. It totally depends on, actually according to me, it totally depends on how they are groomed, how they are brought up. Consider I have son and daughter both. Both are of equal age. Both are 10 years old. And I require 3 kg rice from the shop. Whom I will send outside to get the rice? My son. I will scold him, I will send him outside. Oh, cut. And what about my daughter? I will say her, no, you stay at home. My dear friend, I am bringing my daughter delicately up. Definitely she will be not that strong like my son, because all the hard work I am taking from my son, he will become more stronger. So it totally depends on how they are groomed, how they are brought up. Many cases physically women are more powerful. Many cases men are more powerful. So it totally depends on how they are groomed, how they are brought up. So anyhow, this wages I was discussing because consider I have to clean the garden in front of my bungalow, and if I go and talk with the daily wages labor, they will be saying some charges for the whole day. Like they say somewhere around 400 rupees for the whole day. They will say, sir, morning 9 o'clock I will come, up till evening 5 I will work, in the middle 1 hour lunch break, for the whole day work I will charge from you 400 rupees. Do you think they will come to work sharp by 9 o'clock? No, every day some or the other excuse they will give. Today bus puncture, tomorrow train puncture, day after tomorrow aeroplane puncture. But they won't come on time. Do you think they will stick to the work up till evening 5? No, there also they will give some excuse. Sir, Iroju Odilend sir, actually my son I have to take him to hospital, my wife I have to admit her in school, ante vice versa. And they will say that tomorrow I will come extra 2 hours I will work for you, and next day they will never turn up. So nowadays people became very intelligent. We started giving on contract basis. Contract basis in the sense we show the work. See, this is the work you have to complete. How much you will charge to complete the work? You do this work in 1 day, 2 day, 1 month, lifelong. We are not bothered. Once work is completed, we will give you the money. So we started giving on contract basis. Okay, let's say that A and B are two people. A can do that work in 10 days, whereas B in 20 days. And they together took a contract of some 18,000 rupees. Iddar kalsi oka 18,000 rupees the contract తీసుకున్నారు. So you know that when both together they are working in 6 2/3 days, because 1/10 plus 1/20 ante మీకు 3/20 days taken, 20/3 days ante 6.6 bar days or 6 2/3 days లో work complete అయిపోతుంది. As the work get completed, owner what he will do? He will give 18,000 rupees to them. Now this 18,000 rupees, how they will distribute? How they will share that? Equally 9,000, 9,000? No. If they will distribute equally 9,000, 9,000, in between A and B, who will feel more? A will feel more. Because A know very well the work which I do in 10 days, B is taking 20 days. It means I am having more power. I should get more money. If they will distribute this amount equally next time, A will never go in any contract with the people like B. He will find an equal efficient person, equal powerful person, then he will take the contract. So contract amount is always distributed depending on their efficiency, depending on their power, depending on their strength. So what is this efficiency, power or strength? You write A per day work as 1/10 and B per day work as 1/20. This is exactly their efficiency, power or strength. And in this ratio only A and B will distribute the contract amount in the ratio of 1/10 is to 1/20. I mean to say further, if you take the LCM 20, this will become 2 is to 1. 20, 20 get cancelled, means A and B will distribute the contract amount in the ratio of 2 is to 1. Means complete 18,000, they will divide into 3 parts. A will take 2 part and B will take only 1 part. Means A will take 12,000 rupees and B will take only 6,000 rupees. Are you getting me? Contract amount is always distributed depending on their efficiency, depending on their power, depending on their strength. One more important thing, my dear friend, here you can say A is to B. If you see the days ratio, what is the days ratio? 10 is to 20 means how much it is? 1 is to 2. So what is their efficiency ratio? 2 is to 1. Means no need to do this, directly you can say. I mean to say, if A is to B, the days ratio is 5 is to 7. What will be the efficiency ratio? 7 is to 5. And contract amount is distributed based on efficiency ratio, not based on days ratio. Are you getting me? If A is to B, the efficiency ratio is 1 is to 9, then what will be the days taken ratio? 9 is to 1. But contract amount is distributed based on efficiency ratio, not based on days ratio. Is it clear to all? Yes, no? I mean to say, if A is to B is to C, the days ratio is 1 is to 2 is to 3, then efficiency ratio will be? No. No. One more thing I remembered. My dear friend, I was doing my +2 intermediate. One of my classmates, he started drinking. Drinking means you are grown up, you can understand. He started drinking cool drinks and all those. So anyhow, we people tried to stop him a lot. We said, this is not the age. Let us grow up. Let us start our own earning. Our life, we can do whatever we want. But now we are totally dependent on parents' money. We all friends tried to make him understand, but that guy, he did not understood. He got a new friend circle, completely alcoholic people. Day night he used to stay with them and drink. Sometimes he used to come in the class after drinking also. We used to save him from the faculty. And slowly the situation became like that. That night if he will not drink, he will not get the sleep. He don't used to sleep even if he will not get the drink. He used to see the hostel ceiling like this whole night. He won't sleep. Means extreme situation it was. Even his parents came to know. Parents, they were worried a lot. They came to hostel, took that guy to hospital, and they have shown the doctor. Doctor did all the tests and everything, and doctor also said this is very extreme situation. Nothing we can do. First give him some drink and let him sleep first, because that was very extreme situation. But even it was the year 2003, and you know, northern part of our country, we celebrate Holi festival very nicely. And northern part of the country, Holi is a festival where you will get so many options for drinking. Whichever house you will go, they will say, not a problem, today is Holi, come on, try. And everyone were knowing that our friend, he drinks. So whichever house he was going, people were offering him, and he was trying all the options. Every house he was trying. Means he was trying to make completely cocktail in his stomach. By afternoon itself, he became intoxicated and he slept. My dear friend, we celebrate evening also Holi very nicely. But our friend was sleeping. We did not disturb him. Next morning, he did not die. Don't see like that. He did not die. Seriously saying, suspect, sir. Next morning, he got up and he stopped drinking. All of a sudden, he stopped drinking. We friends asked him, what happened? He said, no, done, retirement. All of a sudden, he said retirement and he stopped drinking. We felt very happy that our friend became very nice. But my dear friend, in Hindi, there is a proverb, Asman se gira, khajur paratka. Means he stopped drinking, he started smoking. Anyhow, we people thought even if we will say him, he will not listen. One fine morning, he will say retirement and he will live. We never tried to stop him. 2005, he got married. One day, we all friends were sitting, and even his wife, we call in Hindi as Bhabiji, in Telugu you call it as Vadina, right? Vadina. So, even Vadina was also sitting. So, normally in the conversation, that lady asked us, I heard that earlier he used to drink. We said, yes, Bhabiji, he used to drink. Why you want to start once again? She said, no, we don't want to start once again. How he stopped? You friends made him to stop. We said, Bhabiji, we tried a lot, but this guy did not listen. Just 2 years back, in Holi festival, he drank a lot. Next morning, what happened, we don't know. He said retirement and he stopped drinking. What that lady understood, we don't know. That fine night, she went to shop. She took 10 packets of cigarette. 10 packets means approx 100 cigarette. Every packet is having 10. She bought that 100 cigarette and gave to her husband and asked him, can you smoke all this in whole night? He said, whole night is not required. In 2-3 hours, I can smoke all this. So she said, okay, smoke. He started smoking. Up till night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock morning, he smoked all the 100 cigarette and he slept. Morning when he got up, my dear friend, before that day, every day he used to smoke 2 cigarettes. But after that day, every day he started smoking 10 cigarettes. For every problem, it is not the same solution, my dear friend. Understand the problem, then go for the solution. I mean to say, if I give you two variables, one by x and one by y, okay, what is the LCM you are taking? xy. X paina em rastaru, y paina em rastaru, x. Alright, just reverse rastaru. But if I give you one more variable, 1 by z, now what will be the LCM? X, y, z. X paina em rastaru, only y, only z, y, z. Y paina, x, z. Z paina, x, y. Same thing you have to use here. See, in the place of 1, multiply this 2. 3 2s are 6 is 2. In the place of 2, multiply this 2. 3 1s are 3 is 2. And in the place of 3, multiply this 2. 2 1s are 2. If the days ratio is 1:2:3, efficiency ratio will be 6:3:2. And contract amount is always distributed based on efficiency ratio, not based on days ratio. If 2 are there, directly reverse you can write. But if more than 2 are there, like this you have to do. Are you getting me? And once you are having the efficiency ratio, total contract amount is given to you. You can happily say in that what will be A share, what will be B share, what will be C share. So I am not giving you any question based on this, because finding out this efficiency ratio is important. After that you can say their individual shares. So I am not giving you any question based on this, but practice. Okay, shall we move further? Yes. Okay, he is writing. Right. Once upon a time, sir was having one friend. Name also you want, sir? Peru kuda cheppala, friend peru. So my dear friend, moving further, you can write, no worries. I will be commenting like that. You can write. Moving further, if 9 monkeys eat 9 bananas in 9 minutes, then how many monkeys will eat 45 bananas in 45 minutes? If 9 monkeys eat 9 bananas in 9 minutes, then how many monkeys will eat 45 bananas in 45 minutes? 45 monkeys. I love my teacher. Teacher loves her daughter. So I love her daughter. 1 monkey. How many monkeys? So my dear friend, try to understand, when I am saying 9 monkeys eat 9 bananas in 9 minutes, the meaning of this is 1 monkey eat 1 banana in 9 minutes. 1 monkey is eating 1 banana in 9 minutes. Then only 9 monkeys are there. All are having one banana. 9 bananas they are completing in 9 minutes. So in order to sort out this type of question, we have a concept called as chain rule. Now let us understand what is this chain rule. Now let us understand what is this chain rule. Very simple question. 48% of some number is given as 63 and it is asked what is the 92% of the same number. ఒక నంబర్ ది 48% 63 ఉంటే అదే నంబర్ ది 92% ఎంత ఉంటుంది. సో ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ టు సార్ట్ అవుట్ దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్ వి సే లెట్ ద నంబర్ బి ఈక్వల్ టు x and we write like this, 48% of the number that is of x is given as 63. So x is equal to, sending this 48% that side, 63 into 100 by 48. X means this is the number, but they are not asking number, they are asking 92% of the number. Again we multiply 92% both side and we say 92% of x is equal to 92% ante 92 by 100 into 63 into 100 by 48. This is how we get the answer. No doubt process is correct, but chain rule says that here first you are finding out what is the number, then you are finding out 92% of the number. When they are not asking you what is the number, why to waste our time in finding out what is the number? Then how the chain rule solve this? See, here 2 columns are given to you. One is percentage column, another is the number column. In which column value is missing? Number column. So the column in which value is missing, in that column whatever value is given, that you have to write first. So what is the value given there? 63. Write that 63 first, keep a multiplication sign and start thinking. What do you have to think? How to get the answer. What do you have to think? 48% of the number is 63. Same number 92%, it should be more than 63 or less than 63. If you feel that answer should be more, then you have to write more by less. But if you feel that answer should be less, you have to write less by more. And let me tell you, chain rule is not responsible for your feelings. Wrong feeling, wrong answer. So what do you feel? Answer should be more than 63 or less than 63? More than 63, because more percentage, so more answer. More means you write more by less, that is 92 by 48. Directly you can reach to the answer. Because any number when you multiply with more by less, obviously that number will increase. Same number when you multiply by less by more, obviously that number will start decreasing. So it totally depends how you want to make the answer. More means more by less, less means less by more. Are you getting me? Is it clear? Now, same concept we can use in the monkey case. I gave the column monkeys, bananas, time in minutes. So first I said 9 monkeys eat 9 bananas in 9 minutes. Then I said how many monkeys? Here the value is missing. Will eat 45 bananas in 45 minutes. Am I right? So the column in which value is missing, in that column whatever value is given that will write first. So what is the value given there? 9. Write that 9 first. Keep a multiplication sign. Now compare this column one by one with the other column to check whether your answer should be more than 9 or less than 9. One by one you have to compare, not all at a time. One by one. First let us compare with the banana. Forget about minutes. Minutes is not given. Just compare with the banana. In order to eat 9 bananas, we require 9 monkeys. So in order to eat 45 bananas, we require more than 9 monkeys or less than 9 monkeys? More than 9 monkeys, because work is more here. So we want more people here. More means we'll write more by less. Means 45 by 9. Multiplication. Now forget about bananas. Forget about bananas. Just compare this column with minutes column. Some work is there. We want work should be done in 9 minutes. So we kept 9 monkeys on the work. Now we want same work should be done in 45 minutes. So we should keep more than 9 monkeys or less than 9 monkeys? Okay, less more. Let us understand. Let's say that my marriage is after 10 days. Let's say, example. Let's say my marriage is after 10 days. So in order to decorate the whole house, I kept 9 monkeys. No, I cannot keep monkeys. I kept 9 men. 9 men I kept to decorate the house. Okay. Now all of a sudden I got the call from bride's father. And he said that your marriage is not after 10 days. Your marriage is after 1 month, 30 days. So I should keep more workers for decoration, less worker or same workers? Less workers. When time is more, less worker can do that work. Am I right? So here time is more. It means now less people can do that work. So we require here answer less. Less means less by more. Means 9 by 45. 45 cancel. 9 and get cancelled. 9 monkeys itself will eat 45 bananas in 45 minutes. Here we are sorting out direct proportion, inverse proportion all at a time. All at a time we are sorting it out. Are you getting me? But before writing more by less or less by more, think twice. If you want more answer, more by less. If you want less answer, less by more. Because if you think wrong, answer will come wrong. Clear? So shall we see some question based on this chain rule? So write down the question. 12 tailors. 12 tailors. Tailors ఏమంటారు తెలుగులో? దర్జీ. Sarji. Sarji. Darji. Okay. I thought you call Sarji because I heard tailor some people call Master Saab. So I thought Sarji also. बटल कुट्टे वालों. दर्जी आई थिंक इट इज अ हिंदी वर्ड. तेलुगु ना? ओके. So 12 tailors can stitch 18 shirts. 12 tailors can stitch 18 shirts, working 6 hours daily. Working 6 hours daily in 48 days. 12 tailors can stitch 18 shirts, working 6 hours daily in 48 days. Then 15 tailors, 15, 15. Then 15 tailors can stitch 12 shirts, working 4 hours daily in how many days? 15 tailors can stitch 12 shirts, working 4 hours daily in how many days? Days column lo value missing undi. In how many days? క్వశ్చన్ రాయలేదు ఇంకా. స్టార్టింగ్ ఏమి ఇచ్చారంటే 12 టైలర్స్ ఫస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్లో హౌ మెనీ డేస్? 48 డేస్. 60. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ 60 డేస్. సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ నో సార్, నో సార్. फोर 40 days. Any other answer? 60, 40 inka. So let us understand. See here, columns what I have given is tailors, further shirts, further hours per day, and last column given is days. Am I right? Initially I said how many tailors? 12 tailors. How many shirt? 18 shirt, working 6 hours daily in 48 days. Am I right? Next I gave 15 tailors, 12 shirts, working 4 hours daily. How many days? This is the value I have given. So your days column value is missing. So in that column whatever value is given, that you write first, 48. Keep a multiplication sign. And that column you have to compare one by one with the other column to check whether your answer should be more than 48 or less than 48. One by one you have to compare. First you can compare with shirt, then with hours, then with tailors. Or first you can compare with tailors, then with shirt, then with hours. Either of the way. Because in the middle you are using multiplication. You write 2 into 3 or you write 3 into 2. You will get the same answer. Okay. So let us first compare with the hours. Compare only with the hours. Every day if I am attending 6 hours class, I can cover my GATE aptitude syllabus in 48 days. రోజు 6 hours క్లాస్ అటెండ్ చేస్తే మన యాప్టిట్యూడ్ సిలబస్ ఏమో 48 డేస్లో కవర్ అయిపోతుంది. ఇఫ్ ఎవ్రీ డే ఐఎమ్ అటెండింగ్ 4 hours క్లాస్, సో ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ మోర్ దెన్ 48 days టు కంప్లీట్ ద సిలబస్ ఆర్ లెస్? మోర్, బికాస్ లెస్ hours క్లాస్ ఉంది కాబట్టి సిలబస్ ఎక్కువ రోజు నడుస్తుంది. రైట్? సో వీ వాంట్ హియర్ మోర్ ఆన్సర్. మోర్ మీన్స్ విల్ రైట్ మోర్ బై లెస్, అంటే 6/4 into. Now compare with the shirt. Compare with the shirt. In order to stitch 18 shirt, 48 days time is required. Consider if I have to stitch 12 shirt. It will take more than 48 days or less than 48 days? Less. ఎందుకంటే వర్క్ తక్కువ ఉంది కాబట్టి డేస్ తక్కువ పడుతుంది. Am I right? Less. Less means will write less by more. Means 12/18. Again multiplication. Now compare with the tailors. 12 people can paint this classroom in 48 days. 12 people can paint this classroom in 48 days. Consider same work if I give to 15 people. They'll take more days to paint this room or less days? Less days. Because when employees are more, people are more, time taken will be less. So less means less by more. Ante 12/15. After that, very simple cancellation. If I am not wrong, 6 ones are, 6 threes are. 3 ones, 3 fours. 4 get cancelled. Am I right? Further, 3 5s are, 3 16s are. Any more cancellation? No. So leftover is actually 16 into 12/5. So which is equal to 12 6 are 72 to 7 here. 12 ones are 12 plus 7 by 5, which is equal to 38.4. Am I right? Yes, no. 5 3s are 15, remainder 4, 42, 5 8s are 40, remainder 2, 20, 5 4s are 20. So 38.4 days, this is the answer. Some students what they will say, sir E12 పైన రాస్తాను కాబట్టి E12 కింద రాస్తాను, 12 cancel అయిపోతుంది. My dear friend, don't write the values based on cancellation. Cancellation is secondary. You have to write the values based on more answer means more by less, less answer required means less by more. Cancellation, these are secondary. ఆప్షన్ 2 చేయొచ్చు. ఒకవేళ ఆప్షన్లో 38.4 ఈ లేదు, అప్పుడు కన్సిడర్ దే హ్యావ్ గివెన్ 39, 40, 41, 45, దెన్ 39 సెలెక్ట్ చేయాలి, నియరెస్ట్. క్లియర్? షల్ ఐ గివ్ వన్ మోర్? నౌ ఐ థింక్ యూ మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ అండర్స్టూడ్ ఇన్ ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ టాపిక్ how I wrote that 1500 as 1200. ఆ 1500 కి నేను 1200 ఎలా రాసాను? ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ టాపిక్ లో మిల్క్ మ్యాన్ క్వశ్చన్ we were discussing on that day. Whenever demand is 1000 ml, how much he used to deliver? Milkman, how much he used to deliver? 800 ml, and he was having 1200 ml mixture ready with him which he has to deliver. So how much will be the demand? So very simple, this column value is missing, so 1000 into, ఇప్పుడు ముందు 800 డెలివర్ చేయాలి, ఇప్పుడు ఏమో 1200, అంటే ఎక్కువ డెలివర్ చేయాలి కాబట్టి డిమాండ్ కూడా ఎక్కువ ఉండాలి. సో వీ వాంట్ మోర్ ఆన్సర్ హియర్. మోర్ మీన్స్ మోర్ బై లెస్, అంటే 1200 by 800. 400 2s are, 400 3s are, 2 1s are, 2 500s are. So 500 3s are, 1500 will be the demand, then he will deliver 1200 ml. Are you getting me? Yes, this chain rule will be useful to you in so many places. Okay, let's see one more question. Write down. 240 authors, 240. 240 authors. Authors, one who write. What do you call in Telugu? Racheta, हाँ. Racheta. Writers you call Racheta. Very good. And how about readers? Patak. Pataklu. And how about speaker? Bolaklu. Dholaklu. Bodaklu. Okay, very good. So write down 240 authors can collectively write 240 authors. Safe, sir. 240 authors can collectively write 180 pages book, 180. 240 authors can collectively write 180 pages book, working 8 hours daily, in 56 days. 240 authors can collectively write 180 pages book, working 8 hours daily in 56 days. Then 320 authors, 320 authors can collectively write. You are laughing at my Telugu. How much after hard work I learned this Telugu and you are laughing at it. See boys, they don't laugh at my Telugu. సార్ మాట్లాడండి, నాకు అర్థమవుతుంది, మీరు ఎట్లా మాట్లాడతా నాకు ఓకే. ఎలా మాట్లాడినా కూడా మీకు అర్థమైపోతుంది. Anyhow, so right, what was the question? 240 authors can collectively write 180 pages book, working 8 hours daily in 56 days. Then 320 authors can collectively write 240 pages book, 240. 320 authors can collectively write 240 pages book, working how many hours daily? Working how many hours daily? In 64 days. Working how many hours daily? In 64 days. Ante hours per day value missing. You have to find that. Working how many hours daily in 64 days? Seven hours. First option, 7 hours per day. And your answer should not be more than 24. Don't say me 300 hours per day. Not possible. 7 hours per day. Good. Seven hours. Done? See, here the column given was authors, then pages, then hours per day, and the last column days. Initially, how many authors were there? 240. How many pages? 180. 8 hours. 56 days. Next, 320. 240. How many hours daily? 64 days. This is the value I gave you. So here hours per day, in that column value is missing. So in that column whatever value is given, that will write first, writing 8 first, keeping a multiplication sign. Now this column one by one I have to compare with the other column to check whether my answer should be more than 8 or less than 8. One by one we have to compare. Let us compare with the days. Days to compare chestam. First see, if you go to office, engineer sub office, and you say that I want that my gate syllabus should be covered in 56 days. Then they will say you, okay, every day you will be having 8 hours class. Every day 8 hours class. If you go and say, I want my syllabus should be covered in 64 days. So they will call for more hours class or less hours? Less hours, because time you have given more, so hours per day you have to work less. So here less answer. Less means less by more, means 56 by 64. Again multiplication. Now compare with the pages. In order to write 180 pages notes, every day I should write for 8 hours. If I have to write 180 pages note, every day 8 hours I should write. Consider if you give me to write 240 pages notes. So I should write for more hours per day or less hours per day? More hours, because work you have given more. So more hours. More means more by less, means 240 by 180. Again multiplication. Now compare with the workers, writers, authors. 240 people can do some work. It is only possible every day if they are working for 8 hours. 240 people can do the work every day if they are working for 8 hours. Same work if I give to 320 people. So they should work for more hours daily to complete that work or less hours? Less hours, because people are more now. So here they have to work for less hours. Less means less by more, means 240 by 320. After that, very simple, the cancellation, if I am not wrong, 63 za 64 za hoda 60 table hoda sir. Okay na. Next this is 80, 3 za 80, 4 za 3 get cancelled, 4 get cancelled. This one 8 1 za 8 za and 8 1 za 8 7 za. So every day they have to work for 7 hours. Clear? You are understanding chain rule? Yes? So let's see some complicated question. Write down the next question. Okay, so write in the question, a hostel with 600 students, had sufficient food for 210 days. A hostel with 600 students had sufficient food for 210 days. 210 days, full stop. After 30 days, 30 రోజు తర్వాత, after 30 days, 240 students left the hostel. 240. After 30 days, 240 students left the hostel. 240 students left the hostel. Now the remaining food will last for how many days? Now the remaining food will last for how many days? మిగిలిన ఫుడ్ ఇంకా ఎన్ని రోజులు నడుస్తుంది? మిగిలిన ఫుడ్ అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ గ్రాసరీ. అట్లా కాదు సార్, స్పాయిల్ అయిపోయింది ఆ ఫుడ్ పాడేసిన, అట్లా కాదు. ఓకే, ఇట్ ఈస్ అ గ్రాసరీ ప్రొవిజన్. Answers 350, 350. Very good. First option 350 days. $350. Shall I explain? Yes? No? Shall I? Okay, let us understand. Initially, how many students were there in the hostel? Students 600 were there. And initially, how many days food they were having? 210 days food they were having initially. 600 people can eat for 210 days. That much food was there in the starting. But as I said, after 30 days. After 30 days, ante 30 days food is completed. Am I right? 30 days they must not be doing fasting. Navratri or Roja, they must not be doing that. They must have ate food. So 30 రోజు తర్వాత సిచ్యువేషన్ ఏముంటుంది? ఒకవేళ ఈ 600 స్టూడెంట్స్ అలాగే ఉంటే దే కెన్ స్టిల్ ఈట్ ఫర్ హౌ మెనీ డేస్? ఈ 210లో 30 డేస్ తీసేయండి, ఇంకా ఎన్ని డేస్? 180 డేస్. Am I right? This much food was remaining in the hostel after 30 days. Is this step clear to all? Yes? Initially it was for 210 days, but as I say, after 30 days, for 600 students, out of 210, 30 days food completed, so they can eat for 180 days. This much food was remaining in the hostel after 30 days. When this much food was remaining in this situation, some students left the hostel. How many students left the hostel? 240. So out of 600, 240 left. Now how many students are there? 360 students can eat the same remaining food for how many days? That is what my question is. That's it. So days column value missing, so 180 into. Now students are less, so food will go for more days or less days? More days. Am I right? More means more by less, means 600 by 360. 181s are, 182s are, 2 1s are, 2 300s are. So now the remaining food will run for 300 days. This is the answer. Is it clear to all? Initially food was for 210 days, but because they said after 30 days, 210 minus 30, that is 180. So guys, morning onwards I am not feeling well, but still with my full energy I am taking the class, and I want you people should also maintain the energy, because at the age of 100, ఎంత అయింది సార్ నా ఏజ్ 47 నుంచి చూస్తే ఒక 80 అయిపోయి ఉంటుంది కదా. So at the age of 80, if I am taking with this much energy, even though my health is not good, you people should maintain energy. Some people are, come on, maintain your energy. You have to sit and write, that's it. You have to understand. I am not making you to do hard work. Every question I am only sorting out. Okay, so my dear friends, if they ask remaining food will run for how many days? No doubt answer is 300 days. But if they ask total food ran for how many days? Total food ran for how many days? So last 30 days which is completed, that will be also added. Total food ran for 330 days. ఒకవేళ total food అడిగినప్పుడు 330 will be the answer. If they ask remaining food, then answer will be 300 days. Are you getting me? Read the question carefully. They can even ask you food ran for extra how many days? Food ran for extra how many days? Extra any days నడిచింది. So extra days అంటే this food should run for 180 days and it is running for 300 days. అంటే extra how many days? Extra 120 days. Extra days అడిగినప్పుడు answer will be 120. Total food అడిగినప్పుడు answer will be 330. Remaining food అడిగినప్పుడు answer will be 300. So read the question carefully, because in the option they will give you 330, 300, 180, 120, everything they will give. Are you getting me? Read the question clearly. Is it clear? And for this extra days you should be careful. Remaining food should run for how many days? Remaining food is running for how many days? Difference between these two. Or else total food should run for how many days? And total food is running for how many days? Difference 120. Either subtract total minus total for extra days, or else remaining minus remaining. Don't subtract total minus remaining. Don't get confused for extra days. Is it clear? Yes, no? So my dear friend, I said that when I will be explaining you the chain rule, one more topic, one more pattern of clock is missing, which you have to remind me when we are discussing chain rule, so that we can discuss that pattern of the clock, and you have not reminded. So don't worry, let us move further. అంతే కదా, మీకు గుర్తు రాలేదు, నాకు కూడా గుర్తు రాలేదు. So moving further, this was your topic, time and work. Now let me tell you, with time and work, one more topic is attached. We call it as pipes and cistern. Pipes and cistern is also a part of time and work only. Pipes and cistern is also like time and work. Are you getting me? Everything is same. What is this word cistern? Cistern, tank. Actually in running English we call it as tank, where we store water. But tank is the wrong word. Actually tank is the word which we use in the wars. That top we call it as tank. But here storing water, this is also big, the same round one. We started calling it as tank. So whatever it may be, tank or cistern. Consider there is a tank or cistern which consists of two taps, tap A and tap B. Tap A all alone can fill this tank in 6 hours. If we keep tap A open, this tank will be filled in 6 hours. And tap B all alone can fill the tank in 5 hours. So if both the taps are opened, in how many hours tank will get filled? So my dear friend, this is same like time and work only. There we were calling A per day work. Here we'll call it as A per hour work, 1/6. If it is minute given, per minute work. Second given, per second work. Similarly, B per hour work, 1/5. And both are working together. So A and B per hour work, 1/6 plus 1/5. If I am not wrong, LCM will come 30 and numerator it will come 11. Am I right? 11/30 is per hour work. So how many hours they will take? 30/11 hours, which is equal to 28/11 hours. When both are working in 28/11 hours, tank will get filled. Same like time and work, only unit is changing. Instead of per day work, here it is becoming per hour or per minute work. Is it clear? But here you can get one more tap which can be named as C, the outlet drain leakage. Any name they can use. Outlet drain leakage. It can empty a full tank. A filled tank, it can empty it in 4 hours. Now all the 3 taps are open, then in how many hours tank will get filled? So no doubt A per hour work you will take 1/6, B per hour work 1/5, but C per hour work you have to take -1/4. I mean to say emptying part you have to denote in negative and filling part you have to denote in positive. Now all the 3 are working. So what we'll do? A per hour work 1/6, B per hour work 1/5 and C per hour work -1/4. Okay. Now here the LCM will come how much? If I am not wrong, 60 will be the LCM. So this will be 10, 5, 12, this will be 12, 10 plus 12, 22, 22 minus this will be 15. Am I right? 22 minus 15, how much it will come? 7. 7/60 is there per hour work. So how many hours they will take? 60/7 hours, which is equal to 8/4/7 hours. If all the 3 are open, then in 8/4/7 hours the tank will get filled. Is it clear? Same like time and work. Okay. And one more important thing, here your answer came in positive or negative? Positive. It means in these many hours the tank will be filled, because positive denote the filling part. If your answer comes in negative, it means in those many hours a full tank will be emptied, because negative denote the emptying part. Consider your answer came in positive and they are asking you when the tank will be emptied. My dear friend, never. Because positive you are getting the answer, it means filling part is more powerful. Never that tank will get emptied. Are you getting me? Consider your answer came in negative and they are asking you when the tank will be filled. Again never. Because negative you are getting the answer means emptying part is more powerful. Never that tank will get filled. Positive denote the filling answer, negative denote the emptying answer. Reverse is the question, directly you can say never. Is it clear? Remaining everything of time and work, there they were working for alternate days, here they will work for alternate hours. There A, B, C started the work together and after 2 days A left, here after 2 hours A will be closed. Remaining everything of time and work only. Is it clear? Shall I give one question then? Yes? Sir? ఆల్టర్నేటివ్ ఉండొచ్చు, లేకపోతే టుగెదర్ దే ఆర్ వర్కింగ్, మధ్యలో ఒకటికి క్లోజ్ చేయొచ్చు, ఏదైనా జరగచ్చు. సేమ్ అక్కడ డేస్లో ఎలా ఉంది, మధ్యలో ఏ మానేశారు, సో అలాగే ఓన్లీ యూనిట్ ఇస్ చేంజింగ్, రిమైనింగ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ సేమ్. సో రైట్ ఆన్ ద క్వశ్చన్. हाँ, 1000 rupees. If 1000 rupees this was, you will not take. So anyhow, my dear friend, I'll give you the question. After giving the question, you will be having 5 minutes time. Whoever says the correct answer first for this question will get this 100. Okay? Correct answer, not approximate this, that. Exact answer. Shall I give the question? So write down the question. A tank consists of 3 taps A, B and C. A tank consists of 3 taps A, B and C. A, B and C is the tap name. A tank consists of 3 taps A, B and C. Full stop. Tap A and tap B, tap A and tap B can fill the tank. Tap A and tap B can fill the tank in 20 hours, 20, in 20 hours and 12 hours respectively. Tap A and tap B can fill the tank in 20 hours and 12 hours respectively. Whereas means A and B is the filling one. A can fill it in 20 hours and B alone in 12 hours, okay, respectively. Whereas tap C, don't write tap C. Tap is separate, C is separate. Don't write tap C. Because in time and distance I say a man goes. People write man goes. Man is separate, goes is separate. Here tap is separate, C is separate. Whereas tap C can empty the full tank, in 18 hours. 18 means C is outlet drain leakage. Tap C can empty the full tank in 18 hours. 18 hours. So C is the negative one here. Full stop. C was kept open. C was kept open, whereas A and B are open in alternate hours. C was kept open, whereas A and B are opened in alternate hours. A and B are opened in alternate hours. That is first hour A, second hour B, third hour A, so on. That is first hour A, second hour B, third hour A, so on. Then in how many hours the tank would be filled? Then in how many hours the tank would be filled? So any hours lo tank full aitadi and your time starts now. You are having 5 minutes time. Come on. Use any lifeline, phone a friend also you can use. Odd number? 91 is the odd number. Am I right? Odd number of R who is working? A and C. Am I right? Wherever R is the odd number, A and C will be working. So if 91 is the answer, 91st R, last one R who must have worked? A and C. A and C work enti? It is in negative. Whenever they will work, they will remove the water from the tank. Until 91st R low, when A and C must have worked in 91st R, they must have withdrawn the water from the tank. After withdrawing the water from the tank got filled. How is it possible? When you pour the water in the tank, then the tank should get filled. After withdrawing the water, the tank is getting filled. How is it possible? Means you are saying, sir, this is the brim, top level of the tank. Ikkada air low water store undi, sir. 91st R, air water ochindi, tank got filled. Because you are saying after withdrawing the water, the tank got filled. Are you getting why 91 is the wrong answer? Because you must have heard in Google there is one question that there is a 30 feet pole. There is one 30 feet pole and a monkey is trying to climb this pole. One monkey is trying to climb this pole. First minute, monkey goes 3 feet up. Second minute, monkey slipped down 2 feet. Again third minute, monkey goes 3 feet up. Again fourth minute, it slipped down 2 feet. So my dear friend, first minute monkey went 3 feet up. Second minute it slipped down 2 feet. Ante overall 2 minutes lo monkey enta cover chesaru? Only 1 feet. So in 2 minutes monkey is covering only 1 feet. So they asked the question, in order to reach the top of the pole, 30 feet pole, how many minutes monkey will take? That question data I have changed. 1 minute monkey goes 3 feet up, second minute monkey slipped down 2 feet. There they haven't given that. I have changed the data. So that is the reason your same answer won't match here. Come on. 2 minutes lo 1 feet ante 30 feet height pole elladaniki enta time padtadi? People say 60 minutes, but 60 minutes is the wrong answer. Let us understand why. See, in 2 minutes if it is 1 feet, in 54th minute where the monkey will be? 2 minutes lo oka feet cover chestunnaru ante 54 minutes lo any feet cover chestaru? 27 feet cover chestaru. You agree that part? Am I right? ఇప్పుడు 55th minute monkey ఏం చేస్తారంటే 27 feet నుంచి 3 feet పైకి వెళ్తారు. 27 feet నుంచి 3 feet పైకి అంటే it reached the top of the pole in the 55th minute. No doubt 56th minute again monkey will slip. 56th minute again monkey will slip and it will come back to 28 feet. Are you getting me? Now 57th minute monkey should go 3 feet up. Pole ఎంత మిగిలింది? Only 2 feet. Ante 1 feet air lo velli, it won't hang. Are you getting me? That is the reason 60 minutes is the wrong answer. Answer is 55th minute only monkey reached the top of the pole. So here, as by saying 60 minutes, every time you are taking the monkey above the pole in the air and hanging it, again making it to come down. Same way here by saying 91, you are hanging the water in the air, and 91st are you are removing that air water and you are saying the tank got filled. Is it clear? Why 91 is wrong? Yes, no? Now, we understood that 91, in 91st hour, air water came out and the tank got filled. It means up till air we have filled the water. Means water is overflowing. Earlier only tank got filled. Ante fill chesi inka air lo kuda manam neel fill chesinam. Aa neel air lo unna neel we are taking out in 91st hour and the tank is getting filled. It means earlier only tank got filled. My dear friend, in your notebook, you should mention 90, 91. Why it is wrong, you should mention that. Okay, so why it is wrong, it is clear. So earlier only tank must have got filled. So let us go little back. We were multiplying 45 both sides. Let us multiply little less, multiply 44 both sides. Konjam back allam. If you multiply 44 both sides, what you will get? 44 by 45 of the work was done in 44 to the 88 hours. Am I right? But this 88 hours is from where? From second hour. Our first hour time is also wasted. Our 1 hour time kuda include cheste, we can say in 89 hours, including the first hour time, 44 by 45 work is done, including the first hour timing. Is it clear? Now how much work is still pending? 1/45 work ఇంకా పెండింగ్ ఉంది. 89 hours complete అయిపోయింది, including the first hour, total 89 hours. Now next is 90th hour. 90th hour who will work? B and C will work. B and C per hour work ఎంత? 1/36. It means that one total work or one total tank B and C can fill in how many hours? 36 hours. But no need to fill the complete tank. How much part is pending? 1/45. So 1/45 of work B and C will do in how many hours? That is 36 into 1/45 hours. So 9 4s are 36, 9 5s are 45. Ante 4/5 of the hour. So up till here your answer is 89 and here it is 4/5. So your answer becomes 89 4/5 hours. Here itself tank got filled. After that water started overflowing. My dear friend, this level of question is not there in the GATE exam. This is there in the CAT exam. But I want you people should understand, because it is a part of aptitude only. Only a bit of understanding you can do it. Is it clear? అంతేలే సార్, మీరు ఏది చెప్తే అదే సార్. One more important thing, once again let me remind you, first you multiply here 45 both sides. Write 90 and 90 plus 1, 91. Why it is wrong? Mention that. Again going back and multiplying 44 both sides. Because if you multiply 44 at a time, after 2 months if you see the same notebook, you will be scolding me. ఆ రోజు సార్ 44 మల్టిప్లై చేశారు, 45 మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది కదా. సో ఫస్ట్ మల్టిప్లై 45. Make it wrong. Mention why it is wrong. Then multiplying 44 both sides. A clock which gains 10 minutes in every 1 hour. A clock which gains 10 minutes in every 1 hour was set correct at 6 am. A clock which gains 10 minutes in every 1 hour was set correct at 6 am. A clock which gains 10 minutes in every 1 hour was set correct at 6 am. Full stop. If that clock represent 1 p.m. the same day, if that clock represent 1 p.m. the same day, then find the correct time. If that clock represent 1 p.m. the same day, then find the correct time. ఒకవేళ రాంగ్ వాచ్ మనకి ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ 1 చూపిస్తుంది అయితే కరెక్ట్ టైం ఎంత ఉంటుంది? 11:50. Very good, excellent, superb, marvelous, genius, extraordinary. 11:50. This is expected answer, not the correct answer. First of all, let us understand how my friend said 11:50. 11:50 ఎలా చెప్పారు? See, morning 6 o'clock నుంచి మధ్యాహ్నం 1 o'clock వరకు ఎన్ని అవర్స్ గ్యాప్? 7 hours గ్యాప్. ఎవ్రీ 1 hour లో అది 10 minutes గెయిన్ చేస్తుంది. అంటే 7 hours లో ఎంత గెయిన్ చేస్తుంది? 70 minutes. రైట్? అంటే 70 minutes అది ముందుకి వెళ్ళి 1 o'clock చూపిస్తుంది మనకి. అంటే కరెక్ట్ టైం అక్కడ నుంచి 1 o'clock నుంచి 70 minutes బ్యాక్ అంటే 11:50 షుడ్ బి ద కరెక్ట్ టైం. బట్ మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్, 11:50 ఇస్ ద రాంగ్ ఆన్సర్. బికాస్ ఈ 7 hours మీరు తీసుకున్నారు కదా, ఈ 7 hours దేనిది తీసుకున్నారు? రాంగ్ వాచ్ది తీసుకున్నారు. ఆ 7 hours లో గెయినింగ్ టైం కూడా ఇంక్లూడ్ అయిపోయింది ఆల్రెడీ. 100 rupees increase by 20%, it will become 120. Now you cannot say, sir, 120 I'll decrease by 20%, I'll get back 100. 120 లో 20% of 100 is also included. Are you getting me? Still, if you feel that 11:50 should be the correct answer, below that question write one more question. A clock which gains 10 minutes in every 1 hour, a clock which gains 10 minutes in every 1 hour was set correct at 6 am. A clock which gains 10 minutes in every 1 hour was set correct at 6 am. If the correct time is 12 p.m. the same day, if the correct time is 12 p.m. the same day, find the time shown by that watch. If the correct time is 12 p.m. the same day, find the time shown by that watch. ఎంత చూపిస్తుంది? థింక్ దిస్. మార్నింగ్ 6 o'clock మీరు కరెక్ట్ చేశారు, మధ్యాహ్నం 12 o'clock మీరు చూస్తున్నారు. 6 నుంచి 12 అంటే 6 hours గ్యాప్ కదా. ఎవ్రీ 1 hour లో 10 minutes గెయినింగ్ అంటే 6 hours లో 60 minutes. 60 minutes అంటే 1 hour ఫాస్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. సో 12 o'clock నుంచి 1 hour ఫాస్ట్ అంటే ఎంత చూపిస్తుంది ఆ రాంగ్ వాచ్? 1 చూపిస్తుంది కదా. సో మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్, ఈ సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్లో వెన్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ కరెక్ట్ వాచ్ ఈస్ షోయింగ్ యూ 12, రాంగ్ వాచ్ ఎంత చూపిస్తుంది? యూ ఆర్ సేయింగ్ సార్ ఇట్ విల్ షో 1. ప్రీవియస్ క్వశ్చన్లో ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్ సేమ్ డేటా, రాంగ్ వాచ్ ఈస్ షోయింగ్ 1, కరెక్ట్ వాచ్ ఏం చూపిస్తుంది? ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ సేయింగ్ 12, యూ ఆర్ సేయింగ్ మీ 11:50. ఆర్ యూ గెటింగ్ వాట్ ఇస్ ద మిస్టేక్ హ్యాపెనింగ్? వెన్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ కరెక్ట్ వాచ్ 12, wrong watch enta, you are saying 1. When I am saying wrong watch 1, correct watch enta, so instead of saying 12 you are saying me 11:50. Is it clear what mistake we are doing? Yes, no? I mean to say, my dear friend, whenever they ask you what is the true time, what is the correct time, what will be the exact time, compulsory use the chain rule. When they are asking you what the wrong watch will show, what will be the wrong timing, what will be that watch showing which is gaining or losing, then you can use chain rule, or without chain rule also you can do it. Gain means you can add that much, lose means you can subtract that much. But whenever they are asking you what is the correct time, true time, compulsory use the chain rule. So let us understand how. Correct watch, wrong watch. ద టైమ్ ఇన్ విచ్ కరెక్ట్ వాచ్ టేక్ 60 minutes. అదే టైంలో రాంగ్ వాచ్ ఎంత తీసుకుంటుంది? 70 minutes, because it will become 10 minutes fast. Correct was 60 minutes, then wrong watch will take 70 minutes. Proof. I am not explaining the second question. I think second question is clear to everyone. Yes? Second question is clear to everyone. I am explaining you first question. Okay? Now first question lo wrong watch is showing us afternoon 1. Ante morning 6 nunchi afternoon 1, which watch is taking? Wrong watch is taking 7 hours gap. Aithe correct watch, how many hours gap it will take? So ఈ కాలంలో వాల్యూ మిస్సింగ్. సో 60 ఇంటూ ఇప్పుడు ఈ వాల్యూ తగ్గింది కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ కూడా తక్కువ వాల్యూ కావాలి మనకి. సో లెస్ మీన్స్ లెస్ బై మోర్, అంటే 7/70, 1s are 10s are 0 క్యాన్సిల్, అంటే కరెక్ట్ వాచ్ విల్ టేక్ 6 hours గ్యాప్. మార్నింగ్ 6 నుంచి 6 hours గ్యాప్, అంటే కరెక్ట్ టైం విల్ బి 12 PM. దెన్ ద రాంగ్ వాచ్ విల్ షో అస్ 1 PM. ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? ఎస్, నో? Whenever they ask you correct watch timing, true timing, compulsory use the chain rule. When they are asking you wrong watch timing, you can use chain rule also, or else without chain rule you can do it. Gain, add that much, lose, you can subtract that much. Is it clear to all? One more important thing, some student they ask me, sir, the unit emo minutes, the unit hours, can we do directly? Yes, we can do directly. Whatever answer we'll get, that will get in hours. ఒకవేళ మీరు మినిట్స్లో కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తే దీంట్లో ఇంటూ 60 చేస్తారు, ఇది మినిట్స్లో కన్వర్ట్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇక్కడ ఆన్సర్ కూడా మినిట్స్లో వస్తుంది. దానికి మళ్ళీ అవర్స్లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయడానికి బై 60 చేస్తారు, ఇంటూ 60/60 క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతుంది. అడిగేటింగ్ సమ్ స్టూడెంట్ చేస్తే సార్ దీనికి 7 × 60 చేస్తే ఈ వాల్యూ ఏమో బిగ్గర్ అయిపోతుంది. నో డౌట్ ఇట్ విల్ బికమ్ బిగ్గర్. సో హియర్ యూ వాంట్ మోర్ ఆన్సర్, అంటే మీరు ఏం రాస్తారు? మోర్ బై లెస్. మోర్ అంటే ఇది పైకి వెళ్తుంది, లెస్ అంటే ఇది కిందకు వస్తుంది. సేమ్ థింగ్. No need to worry regarding that. No need to get confused in that. Is it clear? Yes, no? So my dear friends, next week actually you are having the topic that is time and distance. You are having the topic that is DS. DS is not here computer science engineers, anyone here? DS is not data structures. It is data sufficiency. Okay? So we have the topic that is DI. Helpothura. Okay, you have topic that is DI. Then we have a topic that is spatial aptitude. Spatial aptitude, mirror image, water image, paper folding, paper cutting, classification, grouping, everything we'll discuss. Okay, and next week I think Saturday it is Christmas, right? So Saturday you will be having class, I think. Holidays means class. So Christmas, you can come here and you can say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, aapki Christmas, hum sabki Christmas. We'll do it here. Okay. So I think Saturday also you'll be having the classes, Saturday and Sunday, 2 days. So in these 2 days, whatever remaining topic is there, that will cover, and we'll practice the questions as well in each and every topic. More number of questions. Every topic, like we'll take profit and loss, 10 question. Then simple interest, compound interest, 10 question. Like that we'll practice some questions also. Is it clear? So you people are this much done. What happened? You want to go home? Yes. Break. End break. So anyhow my dear friends, for today I am just winding off right now, but next week no excuses. Till the time syllabus will go, class will go. Okay, so meet you next week on Saturday. Till then keep practicing. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you all.